Hello there everybody, and welcome to my channel. Thank you all so much for being here with your lovely support and positive energy, and welcome here if you're new, or welcome back if you've been here with me before for previous charm readings. And we are of course here for the monthly zodiac reading for August 2021, and today we are looking at the Sagittarius zodiac reading for all sun, moon and rising Sagittarius signs. And these are messages of inspiration and motivation for our month ahead for August. So I hope you've been having a really good year so far. And if you just need some guidance, or you just need to keep going in that positive motivation and good vibrations, then these are great messages for just seeing if there are any challenges or obstacles coming up for you in the coming month, or where you'll be focusing your energies at as well. So here we are, Sagittarius. Let's get straight into it. Let's pick your charms for the month. So we're going to put you into the mixing cup. Here you go. Nice and comfortable in there. Just if you hear any noise, I'm afraid I've got all the windows open today because it is really warming up here in the UK, which is lovely to have all of that beautiful sunshine and happy energy, but it is hot, and so I have my windows open and you may hear a little bit of noise outside, I'm afraid. So now I will mix the charms and we'll see what messages you'll be getting for the coming month of August. Just going to pick a few more. That was quite a small selection there, so let's keep mixing. Whoops, okay. So I don't know what that was about. It was quite a small selection and I felt the need to just keep going. So while I mix these up, it does make a little bit of noise. You may want to just lower your volume for a moment there, but I'm going to give them a good shake and then we'll cast your charms for the month. Oh, interesting. I'm really glad I took a few extra there because we've got some interesting messages. A lot going on here for you, Sagittarius. So let's zoom in and take a closer look at your reading. Okay, Sagittarius. So this is really good. I'm really glad that I did pick some extra charms for you here because I think what I needed to do was just clarify some messages. I think there wasn't enough information, and whatever, I don't know what charms I'd picked in addition, but whatever they were, I think they perhaps maybe have just helped give us a broader picture or a deeper understanding of what your reading is. So I'm really interested in getting started on this for you, Sagittarius. Before I get going on the reading, I just want to clarify how I'll be reading the board. Some of you may be new here, and I just wanted to explain how I'll be reading the charms today. So I like to read the very center of the board as where you'll be focusing most of your energy towards for the month. So this is what's drawing your attention for the most part, and where you'll be putting your energies in, what you'll be putting your energies into, sorry. Over on the left hand side of the board, I read that as any challenges, obstacles or experiences you've been going through in the recent months. So this is your recent past, the last couple of weeks or months in the past. And on the right hand side, this will be your near future, so what's coming up for you, what you're working towards in the next coming weeks or months. And along the bottom here, this will be reading as any challenges and obstacles coming up for you in this month ahead. And up here at the top, We will be reading that as your thoughts and feelings. So anything that's going around in your mind, anything that's on the forefront of your mind, this is the area where we'll be concentrating on that, what's going on in your mind there. So hopefully that made sense to everybody. I just really want to get going with this. So here you are, Sagittarius. You're in the very, very center of all the main focus, but I am also seeing a lot going on up here in your mind as well. So where I would like to begin, I'm just going to highlight that actually you don't have any really major challenges or obstacles for you at the bottom here. I've just double checked, and yeah, there's definitely nothing going on down there. You do have some things moving slightly up into your main focus that perhaps have been a challenge for you, but we'll get into that in a moment, because I'm not seeing anything too challenging for you, Sagittarius. So let's instead jump into what's been going on for you in the recent weeks and months in the past. So we have up here the bird's nest with the nest eggs in. You can see that clearly there, and this is representative of financial stability and security. So this could have been something that you've been really concentrating your efforts towards, Sagittarius. It could be that that was something that you really needed to zone in on and focus your energies into, because it was all about creating financial security and stability, so building a good foundation with your finances there. And that may be perhaps you took on a new job, perhaps you invested money, perhaps you moved house and you gained a mortgage. Whatever that is for you, it will be something different for everyone, but it could just mean that you've really taken a lot of time and effort into really having a good thorough look at your finances and how to really secure those and build on that. So that's been something that I've seen a lot of focus going on, and it's coming up in your thoughts as well. So it's coming out of your past, but it's still on your mind. So this is definitely something that I think if you haven't started working on it yet, it's definitely something you have been thinking about getting started on. So that's an interesting energy there. And then as we move across, everything seems to, for the most part, be focused right here in the center of the board. So as I was saying, you've got a lot going on up here in your mind, which is what we'll focus on next. So we have the lovely charm of the watering can. And the watering can reminds us that in order to make something grow, we need to really nurture it and give it lots of care and attention. So this is something that's going on in your mind, particularly because we have it on top of the sun. And the sun is, it's an amazing energy. It's literally everything, Sagittarius. It's absolute happiness, absolute joy. It's good fortune, it's success, and it's moving forward to greater things. So Sagittarius, what we're seeing here is, in your mind, I really feel that you're starting to be able to understand where you're wanting to go in life. So or how to really just improve it. If you're already doing something you love and life is going according to plan, that's fantastic. But I'm seeing that you're starting to really think about how you can really improve on that success, how you can just gain everything that you've ever wanted. And you're really starting to put those ideas into your mind. So you're starting to think it over, and with the watering can here, it's all about nurturing those ideas. So anything that you're starting to think of, any plans that you're starting to mull over and think about bringing into your reality, it's really going to take some time just to think it over and to nurture those ideas. So this sun energy is just amazing. It's literally, like I said, almost everything you've wanted. It's success. It's moving towards your absolute best possible life. So the ideas are there for you, and just is going to take a little bit of time to nurture those before you start bringing them into your reality. But the good news here with that particularly, that's already great, but below that we also have the candle, and the candle is representative of being guided. So you're being spiritually guided, and you're being shown the light through the darkness. So where perhaps in the past you may have had difficulty with putting these ideas into practice, but what you're seeing here with any of these ideas coming in, you are starting to see the light through the darkness. So you're being guided towards that success, towards that achievement. So really take the time to nurture those ideas and listen to the guidance that you're being given. Pay attention to any signs that you notice around you, or anything that can help you or educate you in your ideas to help you bring them into fruition, because you're definitely getting some spiritual guidance there with the candle. So I love that. The only slight negativity here, and it's nothing too bad, we have the adorable little bumblebee, who we love. And so the bumblebee is all about it's literally busy bee. So your mind is just possibly going absolutely crazy, just thinking over lots and lots of ideas, and it's really active, really busy, and it's a great energy to have. But it's interesting because you also have it next to the dagger. And the dagger can be representative of a couple of different things. It can mean taking up a challenge. And it also can mean a need to defend yourself or protect yourself. But what I'm reading it here as, particularly because it was directly under the busy bee, is that it can also represent a caution as well. So it's nothing too bad, but it's just a gentle reminder to be cautious, not to get too caught up in a very active, very busy mindset, because you do need to take your time here to nurture any ideas that are coming in, and it's possible that you could burn yourself out a little bit if you just don't allow your mind to just switch off and rest. Like if you're just going 10 to the dozen and you're just thinking about all these ideas and how you're going to make them work, and if you're juggling all sorts of things and going through your mind, that the dagger is just a reminder just to be cautious of that energy, that it could end up burning you out. So you definitely don't want to do that. And we also have, let me just read this initial for you here, just going along. Also you have the letter N, and the letter N, it really, initials could represent anything with an initial of a person. It could be a place, an experience, an opportunity, an occupation even. It could really just be something different for everybody, and it may not resonate with you at all. But going back to the busy, active mind that you're going through, Sagittarius, with the cautionary reminder here from the dagger, you also do have the turtle. And this little turtle represents just going with the flow. So it's about taking it easy and pacing yourself. So there's no need to stop what you're doing. It's just a reminder to pace yourself. So any ideas that you're wanting to work on, anything that's going through your mind, you can journal them, you can write them down, you can kind of organize it a little bit better. So you're pacing yourself a little bit more. So it's just a reminder here where you're being asked to be a bit cautious about being too active and too busy, allowing yourself some time just to go with the flow and just to take a breather every now and then, because it's a fantastic energy to be in, lots of really good ideas coming in, and that's going to take a lot of active energy, and definitely bringing those ideas and projects forward into reality is going to take a lot of energy, and it may keep you busy for a while, but all of this at the moment is up here in your thoughts, on your feelings, in your ideas. So just try not to, you've got to be able to switch your mind off every now and then. So just try not to focus all your energy and attention into whatever these ideas are, and just allow yourself to go with the flow a little bit there. And we're also, because you're right here, Sagittarius, we're also seeing you here with the Virgo zodiac charm as well. So this could be related to a Virgo energy in your life. So this could be a Virgo coming into your life. It could be somebody you already have around you. And that is perhaps just related to this message here, just taking it easy and going with the flow. Could be somehow related to this Virgo energy here. And it also, for some of you, could be that perhaps you have Virgo in your birth chart somewhere there, which may be that you're just being called upon to pay particularly close attention to this message, this part of your reading. So next to you, Sagittarius, here on the other side is my little button, or my giant button, that I like to read as the full moon. And the full moon is just a fantastic energy of gratitude. So it's just reminding you to be thankful for everything that you have already around you. So although there's lots of exciting possibilities coming in for you, having lots of ideas about how you can improve your life, how you can move forward, but really just remember to take some time to be grateful for what you do have already around you. And the full moon is a fantastic energy for manifesting. So what you're being reminded of here is just to take some time to really cement your ideas into your manifestation. So set your intentions, take time to go internally, to really look at what it is you want and how you're going to achieve it, and just really set those intentions so that you can start bringing those manifestations into your reality. So it's a beautiful energy of gratitude and really setting your intentions for where you're going and what you're wanting to achieve, what goals you're working towards. It also does bring with it a very highly emotional energy as well. So it could be that you may experience some unusual energy there for this month, but again, it's just because you are being reminded just to take your time and go with the flow, because this could be taking a lot out of you. This could be requiring a lot of your energy this month, which may make your emotions a bit running a bit high. So still a really fantastic energy, lots of really good things going on here, Sagittarius, for you. So we're coming down here, still in your main focus, coming out of your thoughts and feelings here. We do have the blue cross, and this isn't representative of any particular religion. It's just a simple glass blue cross, which is just a symbol of spirituality and faith. So it's just reminding you here to trust in a higher power, whatever that is for you. It's just about putting your faith into something, into a universal energy. So when you're working on setting your intentions for your goals, what you want to achieve, bringing in those manifestations, the symbol of the cross here is just a reminder for you to have faith that you can bring those manifestations into your reality and be open to receiving them and welcoming them into your life. So just a little reminder there, just to try and stay spiritually connected, whatever that is for you, just to keep that faith and that belief that you really there is a higher power working in your greater good, and bringing those manifestations in for you. And that's also where we see the sun as well. The sun is success and it's universal alignment, so it's really bringing in all of that success and all of the things for your greater good. So that's a lovely energy to be in. We're seeing a slight frustration down here with the rope. So the rope is representative of feeling like your hands are tied. So it's a very frustrated, very restrictive energy. And that could just be how you're feeling, Sagittarius. If perhaps your ideas aren't moving forward as quickly as you would like, or it could be related to any other aspect of your life. But for whatever it is, it's coming up as just a feeling of restriction, a feeling of frustration. And what we're getting here is also the otter, which was sitting on top of the rope there. And the otter is representative of finding the joy in life. So when times are getting difficult, when things are getting stressful, the otter is here to remind you that you need to just take time to look for the fun in life, to balance out that stress. So where you could get caught up in your mind with that really, really busy, overactive mindset, it's just reminding you to balance out that stress, to take some time, which is where you've got the going with the flow energy, and just really look at how you can make your life more fun and more enjoyable while you're balancing out your stress as well. So there might be lots of activity, lots of things going on that if you let it could really take over and really start to be quite tiring and quite wearing. But with the otter energy here, just reminding you to look for the times where you can have fun, you can relax, and you can really look at the things that you love to do in life and just to enjoy yourself as well. So you mustn't get too caught up with all the stress of life, and just remember to enjoy it as well, which is also the reminder we have here with the full moon, which is about being grateful for what you do have in your life that you love. So a fantastic energy there with the otter, and it's all moving into good things here. So this was nothing really here in your challenges. This was coming slightly out of your challenge area here, but it's an interesting one. It's the massive big glittery word love. So there's love coming in for you, or it's just a reminder to surround yourself with the things that you love and the people that you love, to bring in that joy and that happy energy. And it's interesting because we have it next to the door here. And the little fairy door here reminds us that this could be new opportunities and new beginnings opening up for you. It could be for some of you, as it's next to the love charm, this could be a new romantic relationship, or it could even be new opportunities opening up in an existing relationship for some of you. So an opportunity for you to extend your relationship even further, so to go deeper into an existing relationship, or as I said, for others of you, maybe it may be dating, it may be meeting somebody new, or there's definitely an opportunity coming up surrounded with love there. And for anyone else, it could be just new experiences and opportunities opening up for you, or the other side of that could be the need to close the door on any old experiences that no longer serve you. So anything negative or anything from the past that you don't need in your life anymore, and that could be connected to love. So it could be walking away from an old relationship, or walking away from somebody that perhaps you had a connection to that no longer serves you anymore and only brings negativity into you, and you want to close the door on that, so that in order to be able to open new doors and move forwards. And it's interesting because connected to the love symbol here, we also have another initial, and this is the letter that's not very clear, I'm afraid, but it is the letter T. You might be able to just about see it there. Sorry, it's not very clear. There we go. So that's the letter T again. That could be the initial of a person. It could, for others, as I've said before, be a place and a location, an occupation, an opportunity or experience. It can really represent a number of different things, and it may not resonate with you at all, but that could be very specific for some of you. The letter T, which is very, very closely linked to the symbol of the word love. You also have moving in now towards your coming up in your near future. So these are things that you'll be focused on, or shifting your focus and energy towards in the near future, in the coming weeks and months. And that is another initial. So this is the letter J. If I can try and focus this one, that's the letter J. And up here, this is a bit more of an unusual one, but this is the letter X. So that's a little bit more unusual. But take it how it resonates with you. That may be just something very, very specific for some of you. You may completely connect with that, but again, it may not resonate with all of you. And then going into the future here, we have the beautiful rose. The rose for some of you can represent romance. So with this, new opportunities and beginnings coming in here for love. for some of you that may be going, that may be heading in towards your future, that's really where you'll be focusing a lot of your attention and your energies towards this new romantic relationship. But for just in general, for everybody else, it may represent, it does for me, is a symbol of balance. So we have the beauty of the rose, and then you have the protection or the defensiveness of the thorns. And so that's just reminding me of the balance between the beauty and the pain almost. So it's just finding that balance in life. It's not to say that there'll be pain in the future, it's just saying that the rose is such a beautiful flower, but it also has that side to it where it can it can be very defensive with the thorns as well. So you just need to find that balance between the two. So it's just about balancing out life in the future, which we're definitely being reminded of here, because with all of that busy energy going on in your mind, and then the requirement for you to just go with the flow and look for the enjoyment in life, it's just finding that balance, isn't it? It's that busy energy and activity balanced with some good fun times, and just being able to be free and relax. So you want to just find the right balance between the two there, because obviously with some new ideas coming in, you're wanting to really put your energies and efforts into bringing those ideas into your reality. But it can get maybe a bit stressful sometimes, and going towards the future, it's just a reminder that it's just looking for the beauty in life, looking for the fun things that you can surround yourself with, doing the things that you love, so that we can counteract that, the negative energy of any stress that might be involved in this busy energy with all this activity coming in. So I think a really, really good overall reading for you, Sagittarius. I hope you were able to resonate with those messages, because I think it's really interesting that it's all very, very centered in your main focal area here. And I really like all the messages that you were given for this month ahead. So let's also pull an extra couple of cards here for some additional messages with the oracle decks that I have here. So I'm just going to zoom out and we'll do that. Okay, Sagittarius. So what I'm going to start with here, and we can still see all your lovely charms there for this month's reading. And then what we're going to add to it is this is the Secret Language of Colour deck. And as I've said before in previous readings, I just really love the idea of using colour, surrounding ourselves with colour, and maybe visualising with it in our meditations. However you choose to use it, I think colour is just a really, really great tool that we can use to help us set our intentions, to really focus our energies, and also to revitalize us, to change our moods, and just to give us that calming energy as well. So lots of uses for colour there. So let's get a couple of lovely messages for you. So what colour energy can we see for Sagittarius here for the month of August? Whoops. I'll just do one more. And let's cut the deck for you here. And then I feel like I want to cut it again. So let's take a closer look at what you got. Ooh, oh yes. Oh, there's that otter energy. So here you are being reminded again, Sagittarius. This is apricot, which is rejoice and laugh. So just in case you needed the additional reminder, but as I was saying here before, this is related to that otter energy. So where you have lots going on in your mind at the moment, it's just that additional reminder here of finding the fun in life. So looking for that playful side of yourself. So really just laughing and having fun, and looking at doing the activities and the things that bring you absolute joy and happiness. So that's such a beautiful colour. That's a lovely, lovely energy. So a great message for you there. And additionally, you also got Scarlet. Oh, attract success. Definitely. And that's exactly what you're doing, Sagittarius. So where you're focusing your energies, what I'm seeing here throughout your reading, with the reminder here to manifest your goals, and with the sun, which is just absolute success, and bringing in all the positive things for you for your greater good. You are attracting that success. So what I'm seeing here is just, it's a reminder for you to really, really focus on that. Don't lose sight of your goals, because it's already here in your mind. You know where you want to go with it. You know, you have a clearer understanding of the direction that you want to move in. So definitely success is on the horizon, and it's just about bringing it into the reality now. So you have that spiritual guidance there, and you have the reminder of the cross, just to keep your faith. So whatever that is for you, just trust in the higher power and the universal energies that are guiding you here towards your success. So, oh my goodness, Sagittarius, so far this has been an absolutely fantastic reading. So I really love that for you. And then I just want to end it, as I always do, with my Moonology Oracle deck. And this is just a little deck here for just a really good summary at the end of a reading, just to give you one final message here, because after that reading, it's just really positive energy, and I'm expecting just a really good positive message here for you, Sagittarius. So you're definitely on the right track. I'm very excited for you. What a fantastic month ahead you have. So let's just one more shuffle. Let's cut the deck here. So let's see your final message. Oh yes, okay. So take time to breathe out. So, and that's again is exactly what your reading has been talking about. This reading has worked so well together. I love how well the cards have tied in with the charms. And again, just to remind you, it's just the turtle here with that energy of taking your time, pacing yourself, and just going with the flow, because there's so much going on in your mind at the moment for some of you, and I think it's just a reminder just to every now and then just take time to breathe, because you know, as we were saying, you don't want to burn out. You really want to keep this energy and this momentum going, and the only way to do that is just to take some time for yourself every now and then, just to pace yourself, because some great things are coming in for you, Sagittarius, and you want to make sure that you're making the best of it and you're enjoying it. So don't burn yourself out too soon. Take the time you need to nurture these ideas and to enjoy your success as well. So, oh my goodness, absolutely brilliant. I really, really hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. And I'm not even a Sagittarius, but I thought that was a great reading. Thank you so much all for being here. Have a fantastic month ahead in August. And I'm sending you all love, light, and blessings.